Awesome. Outstanding. I mean, he had a great week of practice. I thought Thursday was outstanding. And that's really our big day, our third down day. I felt really good coming out of this week, getting ready for this game. And, I mean, he just lit the world on fire. Halftime, I wasn't sure if we had an incompletion if the ball had hit the ground yet. And I just thought he managed the game beautifully well. He was aggressive with some of his throws. Did a great job making plays with his feet. One of the naked throws he made must have been probably to Mitch, I would imagine. It was an outstanding throw with 41 right in his face. And so just really proud of Jake and the job he did. And the guys rallying around and making plays for him, protecting him, run game getting going. It all helped Jake. And, really, really proud of the team win, but really proud of Jake and his second career start to come out here on Monday Night Football and do what he did today is pretty cool.
How did your maybe confidence or game plan grow as you realized he was having a night like that? Because early there was a lot of short stuff, and then you guys were kind of go throw it down the field.
Yeah, part of it's getting a feel for what they're going to do, as well. You got to feel them out a little bit because they've shown different games to play different styles, and so you had to kind of sort through that early in the game. But, there's no lie. Once the game gets going and he's completing balls like he is, it gives you the confidence. Let's just keep dialing this thing up. And he probably found a lot of completions in the run game, too. I bet you he had 6 or 7 completions on runs where he took the RPOs off that thing. And so, it was a good day for everybody on offense.
He goes like 17-8, cuts out of the block 17-8.
That's what it felt like.
Is that knowledge of the offense?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, there were some tough throws in there too. He had a third down throw to Jamar on a bench route. We had Mixon coming out of the back. We were backed up. It was a key third down. I don't remember at what point in the game it was. It was right in front of me. That's a big time throw, and because he probably could have taken Mixon underneath the first down, but he got a little more aggressive and took Jamar over the top. The awareness to see Jamar one-on-one on that third down for the touchdown was good stuff too. It was a great throw over the top. Let Jamar never break stride and keep going. Did a great job hitting T on some of those RPOs that we had, and so he was in a really good rhythm.
Is that a check on the Jamar touchdown? Is that like a check or
No. It was just part of it. It was a 3-by-1, and he took the alert there.
Zach, what does it say about the team's ability to overcome adversity? You guys are up 21-14.
Yeah.
28-21.
Yeah, it's an explosive team we're playing against, and I thought our guys did a great job overcoming the sudden change. We had the turnover that could have broken our back there, and our guys really just rallied around it and kept going, and our offense had a ton of confidence. Our defense had confidence they could get them off the field, and we just stuck with it, kept playing ball. There was a lot of game left to be played there, and our guys just stuck together like they have all year and made a game of it and found a way to win. It's a play we've had explosive plays on several times over the years. We had one at the Jets a couple years ago. We had one against the Browns at home a couple years ago. So we've executed that play well. We practiced it all season. Josh Allen, you'll have to see the clip where they made a play. It's tough when a receiver's not used to throwing the ball. It took a little longer than we normally anticipate. That's just part of making a call like that. You got to live with that. He doesn't practice quarterback. He doesn't go through every situation. We usually, when we call that play in practice, we give a pretty vanilla look, a pretty easy look to get the rep, and it was a little tougher than anticipated, and Josh made a good play.
A two-part question on the run game. Heading into this game, Jacksonville had one of the best run defenses coming into the game. Was it planned for you guys to have 31 rushing attempts, and if not, what do you think led to you guys being able to be so productive on the ground this week?
I think it's just I thought our linemen did a great job. I thought the backs were really explosive when they hit the hole. They did a great job fighting for yardage, hitting it when they were supposed to. I thought that Jake did a really good job managing it. There was a lot of cans, check plays that he had to manage there and distribute the ball in the perimeter. So I just thought it was a really good plan. That's Frank. Really well executed by all the guys on offense, starting with the linemen, running backs, and then Jake did a nice job too. So it was good to see. It helped us get a really good rhythm on offense, and I think keep them off balance. We had several nakeds and screens, and I think it just helped everybody.
You talked about rallying behind Jake. How important though is it for you as a play caller for the team in the locker room to see it and to see what's possible?
Yeah, with however many games we have left, I think when you see that from a guy that has never had the opportunity to show it before outside of the Pittsburgh game, it gives you a boost of confidence. There's no question about it. And it's something we see every day. We're in the quarterback room. We've coached quarterbacks our whole life, and so we can see the intangible stuff that's there and the preparation he puts in. But when he goes out there and he leads the team like he did, I certainly think it raises the entire confidence. entire confidence level of the team.
When you were fired up, obviously this has been a tough month of adversity.
Yeah.
How good is this for you?
It's you don't want to lose games like that, but and sometimes I think I've mentioned this before. There's a silver lining there, and it puts a real spotlight on the character in our locker room. That no one pointed fingers, and there's plenty of opportunity to offensive, defense, defensive, offense, but whatever you wanted to do, it could have been done. Players, coaches, those guys stuck together, kept believing, just put in their best week of work. And as a head coach that gets a chance to watch that firsthand, it really made me proud, made me confident. The team did not have false confidence coming into this game. It's real we have real players in this locker room that even though we lost one of our best players, there's confidence other guys are going to step up and help us win a lot of games down the stretch. And 3 games stinks to lose. We told our team we had a chance to flip that narrative, and we got to be in the process of that. One game doesn't do that, but I'm excited to go back to work with a short week this week and get these guys ready for Indy.
Jake's performance probably overshadowed Jamar's game today, but 11 catches for 149 yards. How big did you think Jamar was?
Awesome. And he had some key 3rd and 4th down catches, that kept us going there. And he's so hard to bring down. So just anytime you get the ball in his hands, it's a challenge, stressful for the defense. I know that. And so I thought he played really well for us.
How much of the success of the run game helped Jake in the second?
Well, it certainly helps him. When you get to rhythm like that and just we converted some 3rd downs that kept us in a roll there. And I thought Jake was outstanding on 3rd down. Last week, 3rd down was really what got us. This week, I thought he knocked it out of the park, and got some really good checks. One of them hit big on a screen he got to, the other one didn't. That's life. And I just thought that he managed that really well. The communication with him and Ted and the linemen up front were really good. He did a great job. On the road, it was loud. It was maybe louder than I anticipated. But he did a good job managing that noise and getting out of the huddle quickly and being able to communicate those checks. And I thought it was really well done.
So you're thinking on 4th and 3. Jamar had just dropped it, and it was 33. Did you think about going for the field goal, and what was going through your mind at that point?
No, we really didn't think about that for 1 second. It's we were down 7, correct? Yeah, we were down 7 at that point. So, no, it was time to go score a touchdown there and be aggressive and go get it. And our guys did a good job executing that 4th down call.
Went right back to Jamar.
It was a progression. It wasn't called for one person. That play actually took a while to develop, and he found Jamar with the ball, but there was multiple people involved.
Is there anything particular about this performance, or what aspect that kind of bolsters your confidence in this team to still make a playoff push?
You got to be able to win. We haven't. The Texans game was similar to this, right? Where it came down to the end, 2 minute getting stops. I don't really think we've been in games like this that came down to the last minute. Other than a Houston game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys can correct me. But we need this. You need this in December to see that we'll win this way, because you're going to be in other games like this as the stretch comes. And so you got to learn from things that we can improve on, things we did really well, managing these situations. And I think that's good for our team to have endured this on the road.
You bring up the Houston game. Did you guys learn anything from that helped with tonight?
No, I don't think necessarily that came to mind, but it's just good to be in those moments and then reflect back on, plays that ended up taking the game one direction or another. Man, I thought tonight our guys made those plays.
Great scene walking off.
Kelsey's got one, and then I'll get you.
Just, can we get your thoughts on Evan's kick there at the end? I mean,
Yeah.
It's been a while since you guys have needed to rely on him
Yeah.
to win you the game like that.
Yeah, it came through for us big time. He had the 55-yarder he drilled. I think it was 55. He had 48 at the end? I mean, that's a lot of pressure right there, because they're going to get field position if you miss it, and then they just need a field goal to win it. So that's a high-pressure kick. And then, the one earlier that came up just short, we kind of got in a tough spot. We were right on the take-a-shot fringe field goal, but it was 4th and 10. So you don't really want to go for 4th and 10 on the 39. You don't want to punt on the 39. And so we went forward. Came up, 3 inches short probably. So I thought he kicked the ball really well. That one just came up, just a tick short. But those other two, man, he hit them when we needed them.
Great scene walking off the field. Is that the best 20, 30 yards you've had this season post-game?
Yeah, I mean, just happy to get a win right now. I think that's good for this team to get to 6-6 and keep ourselves right in the thick of it, because that's what you got to do right now. and to be able to get this one on the road versus a really good. I mean, I watch all their games, right? This is the one team I actually watch whenever they're on, and we're not. So I know how good they are and how impressive they've been, and so to be able to come out here and get a road in this win in this environment, I think is really good for this team, and we just got to continue to build on it.